Hi guys, Colt Detective Special in 32 Colt New Police cartridge. So there's a rod over there. Alright, what this gun's doing is the cylinder's not locking in, so that's the latch. It's not moving. It's stuck where it's stuck, and that's not latching in, and the action does not work. So when I get down to there, that's as far as it goes. So something is completely amiss on it. Don't know what that is. And it appears that screw has got a small mark on it. So it looks like somebody's been into at least that screw. A small little mark on the grip screw too. And there too. So somebody's definitely been in this revolver. It's in beautiful condition. Pull it apart and we'll see if I can find something obviously wrong with it. That's the cylinder screw. There's a bit of rust in there. Nothing crazy serious. Cylinder should come out now. Even rust on there. Clean that up. The screws are not tight at all. The screws are loose. That's the back screw. Keep them separate. Yep, screws are completely loose. There's a friction button on the back there. That's squashed, which is not correct. The side plate's out. And pull the mainspring out so I don't put strain on the system with the mainspring intact. Okay, I got the mainspring out with a smoother drill pair of pliers. Push the return lever down. Now that should come out. And with that out, we should get the hammer to come off. Hammer's off. Trigger and the hammer block. It's supposed to come out in one piece, but it fell apart on the way out. And we got rust on the inside of that. There, I can't see anything obvious wrong. Maybe it's just crazy dirty and stuff there. Clean it, put it back together. Okay, getting it back together. A drop of oil on there. And that's moving smoothly now. The trigger, you got these like keyhole slots. So we get that one on there. And that one on there. So you can put it in as a unit like that. That one goes on there, and that all goes around the hammer pin, and that one goes on the trigger pin over there. Next we got the hammer. You got to pull the trigger slightly, so that spur needs to go into that gap there. Okay. That's in. That goes in, and then that pin. The handle of the pull goes in there. You got the mainspring, got a zip tie around it to compress it so that I can try and get it in there. Got it in like that, and it's in its spot. I just need to snap off the zip tie. Snipped off the zip tie, and got the mainspring back. Hand fell out in the whole process. We'll lift back up on that bar and get the hand back in. Okay. Hand back. I can get the side plate back on. Okay, getting back to the side plate. To get the side plate on, we got that spring, and it's got a plunger that rides in that spring, and that plunger rides on the cylinder latch. So get it into that little hole over there. And that's how it interacts. When you get it in, you got to push this back so that it can get onto that. You can get the that hole over that pin, which is the latch. Just like that. Get the screws back. I'm putting them back where they came out. You got it together. Just need to snug up the screws. There you go, guys, all done. Single action works, double action works, cylinder latches in properly. So what it was that was rusted in place, and it created a situation where that latch was partly open, enough so that this can come out and never lock up. And if I push that back to that position, the action won't cock either. And that was the problem. At least it gave us the opportunity to get inside of it and see how it all fits together. I hope you guys found that interesting and that it helped somebody out there. Stay safe. We talk again. Cheers.